Guess what? It's breakfast time. Hello. Wow, that doesn't feel like a vibe right now. Hi, Das. Wow, I got slightly more sleep, but I am still tired. As is always the case. Wow, I'd immediately already see I've accidentally knocked the mini camera. Hi, I gotta eat breakfast. It's another one of those days. Wow.
I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at.
How's it going today, Das?
No, no,
How's it going?
I'm a rocket
What are you up to?
Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone.
I was gonna say, I find it funny that Twitch's bitrate, like, graph goes up to 10,000, because Twitch fucking doesn't go up to 10,000.
Fact, it's cold as hell.
Twitch doesn't go that high. I could go that high, because my internet's that good. But I don't think Twitch can go that high.
If you did, and all the science
Oh.
I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. A rocket man.
Funny. Well. There we go, we've eaten. Just get a drink of milk.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again
Right.
to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no,
I guess I'm getting very flustered. Put the Xbox controller away from last night. Put that in the tray. That's my hair tie, which I don't use. Let's move that over there. My gloves, not presently being used. They go like that. Use that. That should go downstairs. It's a little more tight. Alright. Going up and reach out to recruiters, now I'm painting tiny men. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Oh, okay. Rinse the bowl so it doesn't become all dry and gross. Let's fix that camera. Right. Blah, blah, blah. And then we do this. Ah. Close down the face tracking for now because I'm not going to be using it. So nice and set up here, which I mean using my dressing gown as a cushion. Palette, water, brushes, paint, oil. Yeah, got all that. Got all that. Let's grab the chat on the tablet. Go so I can see you. Does my phone need to be charged? No, it does not. It's fine. Makes a change. Ugh. Oop. Okay. Got a big guy that we are painting today. That was started yesterday. And I've pulled out a pumpkin part as a secondary. Oh, I'm going to, again, the pumpkin part is another one that's been primed and needs to be reprimed, because I know for a fact that, from experience, that when something has been primed and left for 4 years, the primer stops working. I hope that isn't foreshadowing for today. The cap of one of my brushes just fell off and landed in water. I hope that's not foreshadowing. Don't be one of those days, please. Don't be one of those days. Ugh. I think I said on mini streams before, I think I'm prioritizing doing scenery and monsters over doing, like, people for my minis. Because I feel like a lot of the people minis that we have would probably be people's player characters. And obviously people generally want to paint their player, would probably want to paint their player minis in a particular way. So while we've probably got about 50 of them, that do need painting, I'm not prioritizing painting them. Unless I see one that is I know would be a good parallel for one of my characters. At least these ones that are getting primed twice, it's like, yeah, they are primed. You are not seeing the grey come through. They are white. Hi, Sam. I'm drawing the human. Whoa! It is a groundbreaking day. I'm good. I really have drawn human characters, so I'm trying my hand at finding you. Quality to resulted. Yoko should never have to go so hard. Which game is that? Which game's that? Yes. I feel you though. I was the same. I never used to draw people, and then I started playing D&D. Because when I started playing D&D, the only 5e race that wasn't like fully human was a Dragonborn. But I decided I wanted to play an elf. I was like, well, now I'm gonna have to try to draw humans because I want to draw my elf, and I drew her, as Das knows full well. As well you know. I need to put that on the table to prime the rest of it, otherwise I'm going to get primer all over my hands, which I kind of have done anyway. I miss having spray primer! So it's funny though, because I started drawing anthro characters, i.e. blue, in an attempt to bridge the gap between drawing humans and animals, because I've said before that when I was a kid, all I would draw is feral, basically. I would only draw feral. And then I had blue as a character, so I started to draw anthro, and then I got Delmara as a character, so I started to draw human. So it's worth remembering for people of like, yes, when you're getting into drawing, there's, you know, there are tutorials you can look up, and there are there are sort of like, you know, methods and strategies that you can do and things like that. But what is most important, what's most important, is having something you want to draw, and you will just draw it again and again, and that is the main thing. I feel that is the main thing. So you have something that you like, that you want to draw, and you will draw it again and again. That is how you will get better. Right, I'm gonna take a gamble here, and I'm gonna go straight over this guy with this dark brown wash, because he's very bright green at the moment, and I do want him to be green, but not this bright a green. So I'm gonna go in with the brown undertone to get some of these crooks and crevices shaded in, and hopefully tone the whole thing down a little bit. Kingdom Hearts and some FF as well. Ah, of course. Organising mini boxes for a tourney on the weekend. Ooh, fun! Are you still going on Friday, or are you not doing Friday if you've got a tourney at the weekend? Well, he said he looks nice and gross now. Doing Friday as a warm-up. Family were very sweet and sent me money to buy the quarterly ticket so I could keep my hobby up. Aw, that is actually sweet. Characteristic, but sweet. Well, he looks nice and gross now. You gotta let him dry. Blah. Aww. Fair enough. Oh, well now he's nice and wet, he needs to dry. I might actually put a little bit of this on his base. I'm gonna have to compliment Dad again for 3D printing this for me. It's handy to have this thing that's like a little cake spinner. That's handy. Compliment Dad again. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Going in some of these ones that are maybe a bit extreme. Pulling a bit out. I think I'm just going to do an all-over wash on this as well. I don't think it's thoroughly dry yet, though. What have we? Drink some water. Drink some water. I'm mostly holding this here so that there's something on the screen while I drink water.
Pay attention now, 'cause I'm a boogeyman. If you aren't shaken, something's very wrong. 'Cause this may be the last time you hear the boogie song.
So I think I said it before that, like, because he's got these kind of like scales on his back and arms, I feel like I'm gonna paint those in the brown and have the body green. Might put like a hint of yellow in there to make it look kind of sickly, maybe. Good morning, Vaz!
Confess when lies, so I'm
Oh, I see the problem. Because it's so liquid, it was naturally trying to flow downwards. I was like, there's not a lot of shade in that there. It's like, because it's liquid, it's naturally trying to flow downwards, down the minute. Oh, we just gotta dangle him upside down for a bit. So that it can set and dry. Paint the yellow first, then water down your brown. Yeah, my brown, yeah, I always like to do the lights first. That's why I started with the green. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put some yellow in on like his belly, and then we're gonna be doing like the scales on the top last. How's the painting going? It's going good, it's going good. It's a nice chill morning, which is what this stream is meant to be. Nice and chill. Especially since I had a small, like, little this morning when, because of Bennett asking if I was free, and my answer being no, I'm not free, and I looked at my queue again, and I'm like, oh, I still have so much to do! Good morning, Core. The liquid is wanting to flow downwards, and I need it not to for a moment. Hello, Hope. Oh, go drink some water, thank you. Ah. Dry enough? Bram, bram. Bit of scenery like the raft that we did before. Go for the shade first, but it was something that I saw on Instagram yesterday, and I was like, I'll give it a try.
To the
problem with a piece like this is that there's not really a convenient place for me to hold it, because it doesn't have a base, because it's a bit of set scenery. Like, it could end up being knocked on its side or something, being like, oh, you know, it's been robbed, it's been knocked over and stuff, so it's like, I gotta paint it all over, because it might be seen on all sides, so there's not a convenient place to hold it. Right, see you later. Bye, boss. Hope you have a good day. Paint is crap.
The city awakes to the bells of Notre Dame. The fisherman fishes, the bakerman bakes to the bells of Notre Dame. To the big bells as loud as the thunder, to the little bells soft as a song. And some say the soul of the city is the toll of the bells. The bells of Listen, and Clopin will tell you. It is a tale of a man and a monster. Dark was the race when a tale was begun.
Yep, I got that all over my hands.
Shut up, four frightened gypsies slid silently under the docks near Notre Dame.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a bit of shade in the top.
Judge Claude Froux longed to purge the world of vice and sin. And he saw corruption everywhere except within.
I believe this loop does actually like fit over a couple of the horse minis that we have, so that's kind of nice. Oh my goodness, this guy is still wet. I need to go grab something else to paint because I'm waiting on stuff drying. Let's have a look, see. Let's go back into the pile. have something to paint, but I grabbed some stuff to glue. I want to bring that focus back down.
Felt a twinge of fear for his immortal soul. Care for the child and raise it as your own. And the fool gave the child a cruel name, a name that means half-formed.
Right, I think I know what these two are. These two are like chibi ones that were like Kickstarter bonuses from the Kickstarter that we got all these minis from. Don't call curls that I have a knife, it's fine. I didn't cut myself last week. It's very chibi-fied. Can't say we'll ever use them, but we'll paint them. That's lots of that. Ta-da, by the looks of it. What way round does this go? Like that? Looks like that wants to go in like that. And the head! Which looks like it doesn't need cutting, it'll just come off. I don't know how well my suggestion is received, but I'm going to suggest tonight that Curls have a wee pop. Even if she's like, "Yep, I'm ready for next week." I'm like, you've been running 3 different sessions back to back to back. Have a fucking break. I love you. Please look after yourself. Goes in like that. Okay. of the liquid shade has flowed to the bottom of the pumpkin cart. The bottom plank is like completely brown. Let's just give that a rotate. Let it sink down to the other side a little bit. It's clearly a bit heavy-handed on the shade there. She already has plans in place. Oh, does she? Fair enough. You've spoken to her more than I have these last 3 weeks. Oh, I see. It goes like that. There's like a little peg down here for the base to go in. It's like that. I see. There we go. Get over there. Oh, this lady has wings on her back. Oh, why did you do that? Why did you attach the sprue to the little leg key? Where am I supposed to cut it? Oh no. Where's the bit I'm supposed to cut? Who designed that? Where does the sprue end and the little bit that I cut start? Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna mess this up. I think it's there. It looks like it's there. It was a little too generous, which is fine. I would rather be too generous than not generous enough. There we go, that looks about right. There is not a lot holding her in place. smoother. I grabbed my Switch, I head out the door, so I'll put some time into getting myself to the second DLC. Nice! Nice! Don't rush on my account. Enjoy the first part. So you can go in with your team. I decided to make a completely new team. Right. Just that way around like that? That looks about right. Dust. Plastic in my blood, plastic in my lungs. They need holding, they do not fit snugly in there. Gonna go through it with a 90-ish team, fair enough. You think the average level is in the 60s for the DLC? I don't know what's in this other bag I grabbed. It looks like it's got multiple things in it. In fact, I think it's got some Sneeple in it. I can see, like, coiled up snake tails. I think it's a bag of Sneeple. That's pretty funny, because we just did one of those. That's stuck now. Come on, madam, you're a problematic lady. Say to half of my D&D characters. You're a problematic lady! She is not going to be very strongly attached to that base. They did not give her a lot of connections. It's just her two little wibbly legs. You know, I kind of realised my standard for Sneeple is female. I don't really hear about male Sneeple. Really? That's interesting. Well, that's because they're snakes, so they shouldn't have booba, in my opinion. I'm one of those people. yeah, this is a bunch of Sneeple. Neat. We just did one of them. It's a bundle of Sneeple. What's the collective term for a group of Sneeple? I can still see that that's wet, because it's a wet wash, so they're just gonna still be wet for a bit. Fits quite nicely into there. Even Medusa type beings, you never really hear of male variants. Well, that's because the legend of Medusa was a woman before it was a creature. Before we considered a Medusa to be a creature, it was just the one woman. So that one is understandable. Medusa was the woman who was cursed to be the snake lady. So that's where that comes from. The legend is female. I didn't cut that very well. There's a lot of overhang on that. They're very cobra-headed, these ones. He doesn't have a cobra hood, but the head itself looks like a cobra. Even more Sneeple. Handily, these guys look like they're not going to need basing, because it looks like they're on a 1-inch circle. So they can just kind of go. It's kind of good. Might need a bit of seaming on the joints though. Really need to get that. Just a bit better. One snake. guy's got 2 swords. Try to file that down, but not file the snake.
Love is like a bomb, baby, come on, get it on. Living like a lover with a radar phone. Looking like a tramp, like a video vamp. Demolition woman, can I be your man? Razzling and dazzling, I flash a little light. Television lover, baby, go all night. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss innocent, sugar me, yeah. Yeah. Come on, take a bottle, shake it up, break the bubble, break it up, pour some sugar on me, in the name of love, pour some sugar on me, come on, buy me up, pour your sugar on me, oh, I can't get enough, I'm hot, sticky sweet.
See, people don't have legs. Can they wear jorts or jeggings? Or do they have jerts? Maybe. We always talked about Sneeple and their jorts, but we never thought about the logistics of Sneeple and their jorts.
Crazy little woman in a one-man show. Mirror queen, mannequin, rhythm of a love. Sweet dream, saccharine, Lucena.
Or is this a trouser from ukulele situation? He's a snake and he's wearing trousers. I guess I know what his name is a reference to. Because the devs think they're very funny. Trouser the snake. This guy's got like a breastplate. I guess that maybe this guy's meant to be like the commander or something. He's got like a really fancy breastplate on. My goodness, just when I thought we were going to have like one snake mini, I found an entire platoon of them. I didn't even realise we had them. This one is most definitely female, so they don't follow my design conventions. Oh, what an awful place to put that spirit. Oh god. Oh, that's an awful place to put that! Oh, I don't want to cut. I want to cut the mini itself. I might just try to snap it a little bit. Probably better than trying to cut it and damaging the mini. Wow. Oh, that dust. Uh-huh. Tell me what you're chasing. Because tonight I'll give you what you want. Is a female. This guy's got a couple of parts. Oh, this one's an archer. I like that they're all different. That's handy for a DM. For them all to be different. You can tell them all apart. What? I got that quite cleanly. I mean, probably don't need to file that. Keep on running. Keep on running. Keep on running. Oh, I put this in there even though there was stuff still on there. Whoops. Jason, if you can't escape it. Right, so this like attaches to both his hand and his hip. That, I think. He's like he's mid drawing an arrow, which is pretty neat. It's just like sand and plastic particles. Breathe in those plastic particles. Anyone would think I should be wearing a mask when doing this, but that would be the sensible thing. Look at the blue on this I get that this glue really does set quite quick, actually. That's already pretty much there. That's held in place. Where are you going? You're just going like that, nice and easy. I thought we were done with the snack, and now we have more. Revenge of the Snipple. They kind of rest that. Well, it's not like attached, but because there's no like point to glue it, but they've rested the quiver against the body, so I guess it's less likely to get snapped off. I don't know. I feel like the bow's more likely to get snapped than the quiver. That one's a little bit jagged. That's going to need some putty. Noticeable than the others. This one's got a sword and shield. Sword and shield main. We've got dual blades and an insect glaive and a bow, and now we've got a sword and shield. Is there a great sword user in here? No, it looks like it's another sword and shield, but in a different pose. Still not quite smooth. This grainy stuff is bothering me. edge of the shield.
Deep down in the darkest night, you're losing all your light. And in a marching war, and you can't hold it anymore. I know everything is hard. I've been dealt those same cards. Just remember in the darkest night, there's always a candlelight. Sometimes it's hard to see, but that light can never leave. Trapped in your own mind, to yourself you can't be kind. Stuck alone, trapped in a hole, feeling nothing but numb and cold. Amazed, stuck in your own head, paralyzed in your own bed. Remember in the darkest night, there's always candlelight. Sometimes it's hard to see, that light can never leave. Nothing, feeling lost and fading, no grip for you, no idea what to do. Crashed and falling, the walls are closing. Just get out of my head. Just remember in the darkest night, there's always a candlelight. Sometimes it's hard to see, but that light can never leave. But when the world is no longer bright, we'll take it back with the candlelight.
Wow, this is a lovely song. Oops, I went overkill on that one. I actually cut into it a little bit. Oh dear. Whoopsie! No one will notice. It's too lost in the sauce.
I hear the drums echoing tonight, but she hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me to
Gone.
salvation.
Gone.
Old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words, arranging melodies. He turned to me as if
Yeeted.
to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you.
Not me looking at my palm 10 times over to draw hands. Uh-huh. Always the way. Remember the mitten. Remember the mitten. Hands do be like that. Hands do be like that.
The wild dogs cry out in the night as they grow restless, longing for some
Hopefully
solitude.
one of these guys is slightly dry. I think he's close.
Must do what's right, sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti.
probably too much glue. Well, it's gonna be stuck in there. I would do mittens, but I'm trying to go full hand today. Fair. You can use the mitt as the start, just to get the sketch in place, and then you go from mitt to full hand. Turning my AC off every now and then to save electricity, but man, this place is hot. Oof. Oof! I would die. Yeah, don't glue to my finger. I bless the rain. You could put together a swamp cooler to help. Maybe. That's your answer every goddamn year, Core. Every time someone goes even remotely, I'm hot, Core's there just like, swamp cooler. Oh god, there's literally a fine line of like dust and plastic. I want to get rid of it. It feels gross on my hands. Ooh, sensory issues. They fucking work when you don't have AC. There we go, we got a bunch of Sneeple stuck together. Ugh. Let's have a look at this guy again. I think he's dried a bit now. Focus up a bit. Ugh. Same energy as get a bidet, yeah. Have you got an air fryer? Let's get a little bit of yellow sort of like put in his skin here just to give him a kind of a sickly colour. Especially here on the belly where it's like all skin and no plating. changed your mind. Would the dragon breathing fire that lets out scalding hot air, not fire, count as an air fryer? Maybe. Depends on the world. Most dragons' fire is usually chemical reaction, so we're able to produce hot air. More hot air than the average politician. Also, I like how the Delicious Dungeon did fire-breathing dragons like a giant lighter. Yeah, that was cool. I think one of the things about Delicious Dungeon that was so cool was how pretty much everything had like an explanation. So they explained that, oh, the dragon eats food, and the food is broken down in the stomach, and then is broken down in this bit, and then it produces gas, which the dragon ignites with its clicking of its tongue. Which, funny enough, is similar to how Teostra does it, but Teostra eats gunpowder and sulfur, and it gets like stored in his mane and stuff, and he clacks his teeth together to ignite it as well. One of Monaghan's big thing is the environments. Yeah, they even though obviously there is a degree of magic because they're magical monsters in a way, they are still kind of grounded within the universe. Like, Anjanath's giant nose bone helps it draw in more oxygen to help ignite its flame. I put this guy down as an ogre, but now that I'm painting him green, my brain is like, he's more troll-like. Oh, good. They've got a troll. Yeah, adding the yellow on top is definitely giving it that sort of sickly green colour, which is nice. And the hammerbird that clacks its head to breathe fire, yes. Andrew's nose helps vent hot air and keep them cool too. No, yes, also his back fins do that as well. When he puts out those little back fins, they're not meant to be wings, they're like cooling fans. Bye, Core! I feel like trolls, ogres, and orcs to some extent are interchangeable. This is true. This is true. Yeah, I know that trolls in, like, more sort of Norse mythology are kind of more similar to, like, fey creatures, I believe. watered that down a bit too much. It's gone into the cracks and is overdoing the shading that I did. Go in with a dry brush to try and absorb it back out. Very cool. He's in a state where he has to dry again. What a charming fella. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Jesus, I was about to be like, now I gotta wait again before I can paint him. It's 1 o'clock. It is time to go for lunch and go for a walk. I think it might be. If it's raining, if it's only lightly raining, I'll take an umbrella and go for a walk. If it's heavily raining, then no walk. Well, he's looking suitably gross, so I think next, when he's fully dry, because he will be fully dry by next week. Probably gonna go in and get some color flats, kind of in like some of these details. So like get some, not white, but like our tan probably color is the color I'm gonna go for. Get that on some of the teeth and claws, and then probably go in with the brown on the scales. Probably try to desaturate it. This is quite a saturated brown, so I'll probably add some white into it to like lower the saturation, because I also don't want it to be too dark because we already have the dark kind of in there. So yeah, I'll probably mix in some white with the brown to make it quite light and go over all of these little spots on his back. Again, I feel the camera doesn't quite do it justice. When I look at my computer screen, he looks very pale. He's very green in real life. He's very green in real life. But yeah. Dunk. Onto our little stand he goes. Wah. Wah. Beneath, if Capcom say make a monster spin-off where you just photograph monsters Pokemon Snap style. Holy shit, I would love that! Pokemon Snap is great. And the remake, not a remake because it's a different game, but the new Pokemon Snap for the Switch, it was even better, actually. I really liked it. It was great. I played the crap out of that. I loved it. That would be so fun. But the problem is, I guess, is that if they did it, they would legitimately be accused of copying Pokemon. But also, for anybody who thinks there should be a Pokemon FPS, what do you think Pokemon Snap is? Yeah, it's drizzling. Actually, I don't know if I have the umbrella. Shoot. Spook took the umbrella with him to work. I'm not going for a walk. What? It is. Pokemon Snap is a Pokemon FPS. It is in first person, and you shoot photos. Technically, you also throw things at the Pokemon, because you can throw, like, the bait and stuff. So, yeah. If there's ever an edgelord who says there should be a Pokemon FPS, you can tell them there is one. It's called Pokemon Snap. Anyway, I'm gonna go. It looks like I might not be going for a walk, which makes me a little bit sad, because I just realised I think Spook has the umbrella. So that's a shame. I don't particularly want to get wet. Right, I will see you guys for Final Fantasy. Because the drops are still happening, I believe. Let me check that right now. Go to Twitch. Drops and rewards, campaigns. Yes. Oh, it's going for most of the month. Yeah. So the drop campaign is still going. So we're going to be playing FF. Got done with the line art. Hey, let's go! Gotta do the paint now. Yay! I like colouring. It's probably why I like doing mini painting and retextures. I like colouring things. I always loved colouring book as a kid. Right, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see you in 2 hours for Final Fantasy. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.